Hello there everyone, I hope you are having a great day. Today I would like to take you through my favorite primers. And why primers? Because after applying a mask once per week or once every 2 weeks, you have to use toner, serum, cream and afterwards primers. These primers are going to change completely the appearance of your skin, and you don't have to apply them all over your face but just in the problematic areas where you want to minimize the pores. And the very first one is a primer which I haven't bought. It was given to me by one of the sellers of the IT or IT cosmetics I found in a bookshop, and I could not believe how amazing this primer is. That is why I put it in this list. As soon as I'm finishing with most of my primers, because I have got so many, I'm going to purchase this one. It's just great. And as you can see there, it has got a cream-based primer. So you find cream-based and silicone based primers, and I really like this cream-based primers, and you can even choose them in your color tone. Now, it's very important when applying the primers to choose them the best suiting your skin, and also to watch the reaction you are going to have with your favorite foundation. Why? Otherwise you are going to get that cakey feel, the cakey look you don't want to have on your face. The next one is Revlon PhotoReady pore reducing primer. As you can see, there is in 27ml, so under 30ml. I really like this primer too. It's almost similar to the IT or IT cosmetics, and is also cream based. It applies beautifully. If you're going to use a sponge, this is what I tend to do myself, because you don't have to push it onto your pores. So by applying it with a sponge, one of those cosmetic sponge you find everywhere nowadays, is going to cover the pores, is going to minimize them, and your skin is going to look flawless. I tend to apply them in the inner part of my face and just above the eyebrows sometimes, and even around the nose and a bit on the chin. So we all have got different methods of applying this, so you might want to develop your own style. The next one is the Shiseido primer, which, believe you me, I got it some 10 years ago and still works beautifully. Again, it comes in a 30ml, and it's just great. I used so many items in the past from Shiseido, but I stopped because they increased so much in price in the UK as well as in Japan. Even in Japan, they're very, very expensive. So I decided to give a miss to this Shiseido items nowadays, because they are so expensive. But if you want to spend lots of money, go ahead, buy it. Is just brilliant. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about is the fact that some of these primers, they can make you develop spots, because I noticed I tend to develop lots of spots on my nose and chin, and I thought, what is going on? And I realized this is because of primers. So you have to think carefully which one you are going to choose, and if you want to apply this on your face. The next one, as you saw there, is a No7 Primer. Again, it comes in a 30ml, and I purchased it recently because No7 had some very good offers. Again, is a cream based, and again is just beautiful. You can choose it in your own skin color, and I highly recommend it. All these 4 primers I showed you now, they are simply amazing, and I highly recommend them to you. They work with me, they might not work with you, so you have to go in the shop and take one of those little traveling plastic thingies. You can put your own primer. I'm sure that the shop assistant will not say no if you can do that. In the UK, everyone can do that. In the States, sometimes you don't even have this kind of cosmetics to try, so it's one of those things. This one, as you can see, is like a cream, but the results are just the same as the previous 3 primers, and they're just amazing. The last one, just as an experiment, I purchased it from Primark, a PS Primark primer, which doesn't do anything to my skin. So it was very cheap, I think like £2-3, but is like a cream, and it says there is a radiant skin, illuminating skin primer. Doesn't do anything for my skin. I haven't noticed any difference. It's in 42 ml, as you can see there, but does not work for me. It might work for you if you have got a very young skin, 18-20 years old, but for my skin, which is in very good condition, although it's a mature skin, because I've got my father's skin, so it's thicker, as I said, it doesn't do any tricks for my skin. Well, I hope this inspired you too in choosing the best primers for your skin. Bear in mind the things I mentioned to you earlier on. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye!